Welcome everybody to this Company Fuse 3 cast. Today we will see a replay of me playing as the Wehrmacht and I play against Trivolka playing as the British forces. And I don't quite remember this match, but I saved with the replay just with the word insane in the title. So I assume hopefully this will be a very good game. However, I think I will deactivate the Fog of War. So let's see. Oh, British Forces player is not going for the second Zappa squad early on, but for MG first. Interesting. Yeah, he's going for Alpine basically. I always thought, yeah, this MG squad is a little bit looking like Alpine. Maybe a little bit. So let's see, Alpine is going to cap the 10 times through a point, isn't he? And then most likely, no additional Zappa squad is coming out for the cutoff. Ah, okay, he's going for sections. Nice. Does the manpower say? 100 manpower, okay. I'm going for MG in the meantime, and a double engineer opener. Yeah, I think that is pretty much my standard opener on some maps, like Toronto coastline was right. I think so. There I sometimes go for, or usually I go for a Kettengrad to have some more capping power. I think on this map it's very important to have that Kettengrad. On this map, however, I don't feel like the Kettengrad is too useful. Because for me, it feels bad that you are not able to gather enough pieces of ammunition early on to get the communication cables out in time. So that the Kettengrad is, yeah, maybe even useful at all. Yeah, why is that? Because I think this point over here, to connect this 10 times ammunition point, that takes some time. A bit more than a minute, I guess. And this is just a 5 times ammunition point. You also need to connect with the cutoff over here. So... oh, spicy engagements over here. And the British forces are already going for a mortar. Well, anyway, so no Kettengrad for me, but double MG and double engineer. I think that is more or less the... yeah, I would say the meta Wehrmacht opener at the moment. Even though I'm not sure... did I pick a battle group? Yeah, okay, the mechanized battle group. I remember, I think it was because I was a little bit... yeah, not pissed, but annoyed lately, or I lost confidence on the Wehrmacht because I felt like... especially against the US forces, they felt just underwhelmingly bad. And this is why I decided to play some matches with full Wehrmacht meta just to figure out whether it's just me and my daily performance because I maybe got a little bit rusty, or maybe because the Wehrmacht indeed is just less good against the US forces at least. Here I tried against the British forces. But there's a little bit of the off-meta gameplay, because now I went for a sniper. Interesting, let's see what that will lead to. I think the sniper was not even the worst idea over here, because he went for an MG. I think snipers can be a good way to deal with MGs from time to time.
Grenadiers assembled.
Where's the first shot? Ooh, the sniper is engaging pretty bravely. I don't know whether that's a good idea. I mean, I tried to back up my retreat path over here a little bit with MG. Well, that was enough. I don't know. I most likely want to help out this these non-retreating engineers over here, but I think that was not that a good idea. Sniper is getting their first kill.
Bastards have secured our territory from us.
so far the only thing that is insane for me is that I'm still having somewhat of a map control, even though I went for a sniper. That's a very rare situation in Company of Heroes 3, I think. So what do you guys think? I think in Company of Heroes 3 snipers are not even very strong. I think in Company of Heroes 2 they were very strong. Some even consider them to be a little bit overpowered. I didn't share that opinion, but they certainly were stronger in Company of Heroes 2 than in Company of Heroes 3. However, so far just 4 kills. Equals like maybe 100 pieces of manpower. That's not too much. And there, that is already the Dingo Lights gone. Gonna counter my sniper. So we are forcing a little bit of off-meta gameplay. Yeah, but there it's engaging. So far I didn't plant any defensive mine, even though I am having enough ammunition. That's a mine over here. I think I should have planted it over there, maybe? Because I had enough time to plant a mine without him seeing it. So, could have working. Could have worked, that's expressed correctly. And I think a mine over here would have already killed the dingo. Anyway, since my army composition is not quite small so far, I think the sniper will mostly get a good time because I will be able to back up the sniper against the dingo, I'm pretty sure. 2 Grens, 2 MGs should be enough. And I think after the sniper, now it's time to attack. What I'm doing? Ah, okay, I'm going for the infantry officer quarters. Why not? Already deployed here. So most likely the tech will come afterwards. Or maybe I even rush for the tier 4, I don't know. Will I do so? Let's see. I think with the British forces it's not that a good idea to skip the tier 3 or so, tier 2, to get some anti-tank abilities. Yay, the dingo died. That is very good. Now the sniper is safe again. Just 4 kills in minute 7, that is so weak. That is so incredibly weak. But I needed to play the sniper a little bit defensively because of the dingo, yeah. Now the dingo died, so the sniper was maybe even worth it, even though it didn't kill so much, but 6 kills now. Usually I say that a sniper should have twice the number of kills compared to the minute in-game, so by now it should be like 14 or even 15 or 16 kills already. Sniper's having 8, it's the half of it. Yeah, there's a nice nade over there. 9 kills. And I think that's a good combination. These cheap Wehrmacht engineers can scout pretty well for the sniper, even though they don't have that huge line of sight, but they are cheap. So if you lose some models from these guys, it's not a big deal as soon as you take out some models with their sniper from enemy sections, for instance. So, yeah. Who knows, going for the cutoff? That could be dangerous. Am I now going for the Achtra to maybe get a wipe over here? Combination with the MG? Okay, they're retreating, but the MG won't kill one of these guys, even though they deal a lot of damage against retreating units, but you know this MG is already shooting. Oh, not even a model drop. Okay. Yeah, sad. Now, by the way, I think it gets visible that I went for a sniper because the map control was crumbling. I even got my cutoff once, so yeah. I think that is what you usually suffer from when you are going for the sniper in Company of Heroes 3. Yeah, and I think I also realized that during the match, and I wanted to use the sniper a little bit greedily to get this point. However, the UK force player was smart enough to plant a mine over there, and that cost me now 340 manpower. Phew. That's a spicy loss. I mean, he already lost his counter dingo, so it's not even that a huge loss, but still unfortunate, or well played from the US Force player in this case, I would say. Yeah, right, and I am skipping the tier 2 and 3 in favor to the in favor for the tier 4. Then instead I decided to go for the Achtrad. Yeah, so why is that? I mean, I already noticed that he's going for some boys rifles, but I thought, boys rifles are a huge threat against Achtrads, but they are not too dangerous. Like, they can't one-tap the Achtrad like 2 anti-tank guns could. And I, with that, can effectively deal with the Humber Light Scout Car. Ooh, but that is very daring. Alright, I mean, the Humber died, but so did the Achtrad. By the way, is that worth a trade? 300 manpower and 40 fuel. I think the Humber armored car cost 35 fuel and 260 manpower, so it's a little bit more expensive what I lost here. But let's take a look at it. It costs 240 manpower and 35 fuel. So yeah, I think that trade was unnecessary, very unnecessary, but it was, and it was also not quite worth it, but it was not even that a huge loss.
Enemy ground forces have claimed the sector. Humber armored car.
That's the next Humber armored car already, and in this very situation, I think. Ah, okay. 45. Wait a second, is that true? Yeah, 45 pieces of ammunition, 47 of fuel. Yeah, I think, yeah. Okay, yeah. I went for a second Achtrad. Could have been a better idea to just dodge it by now and try to go for the Panzer IV instead, because the sniper died anyway already, so maybe it could have been a good idea to just accept the existence of the Humber, try to snare it from time to time, take some manpower losses by that thing, just go for the Panzer IV. But will it die? I think now I noticed these boys, and now I'm a little bit more
Territory sector lost.
yeah, hesitating with my engagements or my dives. Oh, here I need to retreat. By the way, what's the... Oh, okay, he's now going for the anti-tank gun. I'll get healed, and the grenades, of course. He wasn't going for the training center by now. That is interesting. Usually when I played the British forces, I really like to go for the training center, even a little bit earlier. Ah, ooh, that is a very dangerous engagement over here. Yeah, I think the Humber most likely will die, but there's a little bit of stuff coming in. Ooh, no, oh no, oh, that's the great, and the Achtrad dies again. Okay, yeah, all these trades are for his favor actually, so the more Humbers he's deploying and the more Humbers are killing my Achtrads, the more sticky the situation is getting for me, so I should try to play a little bit more defensively maybe with these guys. Anyway, at least I got back a little bit of map control. Triple fuel, maybe that's compensating the loss of the Achtrads. At least a little bit. I mean, I'm having 100 fuel again already, and I tagged for the T4, so Panzer IV is just about to hit the field. 440 manpower they cost, so...
Enemy forces have claimed our territory.
Ah, okay, I decided to not engage over here because he's having a very favorable position without the green cover over here. Would have been very ineffective to engage there. However, now the MG could basically pin all my units. Oh, it's disassembling again. That's lucky. I am lucky over here. I think it could have pinned all my units. Run the decap. Oh no, he didn't do so. Okay. By the way, all the time you notice that the enemy is focusing on this area of the map, and he even successfully engaged already towards your fuel point, for instance, or your victory point. Then just try to go for the cutoff over here. I think that's very important because usually, as we see right now, his army was focusing on a very extended position of the map, and with that he won't be able to defend the cutoff, and that is what we can see here live in Company Field 3. Isn't that awesome? So that's the cutoff for him. Oh no, the assembling bug. And this MG is dead, I guess.
The machine gun has been destroyed.
Oops.
Panzer IV reporting.
That's the Panzer IV, but apparently I... oh no, okay, it did forget it. So there we go. Panzer IV. Yeah, British forces didn't deploy their T4 so far, but I think fuel-wise... Ooh, he's floating fuel. Wow, okay. So I think... okay, manpower is this issue at the moment. That's interesting. I think my sniper died with around 10 kills or so I think he was not the reason why he is, or why I am having the manpower advantage at the moment. Okay, but we now see why I am having the manpower advantage, because he went for the Gurkhas. Yeah, the Gurkhas are very... Ooh, okay. The 0-0 barrage, but it was not very effective. So the Gurkhas are very expensive, so that is why he was having some manpower issues, I would say. So that is very nice for me now. Even though he's having an anti-tank gun and some boys rifles, I think the Panzer IV is now able to use some manpower bleed. Now I noticed, oh, he's not finished with building his T4 so far. Let's try to destroy it. But instantly reacts. You see, more and more I'm watching this game, the more I remember it. So... yeah, now I remember this situation, for instance. I decided, oh, okay, that will take too long. So let's try to destroy his field infirmary. No, but it didn't work! Oh, no, I think I will leave the base, even though it's one shot. Oh shit, we should have killed it, but... oh man, that's so scarce. And the Panzer IV is nearly dead. What a bad engagement. That could have dealt some damage. I mean, 125 manpower and I think, what? 15 fuel or what? I think it's not quite cheap.
We're losing a victory point.
My OMG is pinning me now. That is very bad. But the map control is pretty decent. So I'm trying to force this MG away, but there's a second MG, unfortunately. When I care for my right, yeah, the grenadiers are just surviving, I guess. Are they? Yes, they are. Nice. Now it's healing up everything again. Man, oh man, what a misplay by me. That however is nice. One grenadier squad is keeping effectively 4 of his squads busy. That is very, very nice. That's good. Was retreating 6, right? No, 5 or 6, because there was also MG, but I what retreated due to the grenade. Awesome, that was very effective. Just dropped 2 models over here. That was indeed very, very effective. Yeah, green cover can win games. Oh, but that is a little bit annoying. Thought the MG could maybe pin engaging units, but apparently it couldn't. Panzer IV.
Matilda infantry support available for orders.
Is now having a Matilda as a counterpart. Oh, now I remember it. Okay, yeah. I remember these Matildas. They were very nasty. Alright, let's enjoy the Matilda gameplay. Yeah, I think I remember that he used the Matilda and the anti-tank gun very good together. On the other hand, would that be a wipe, maybe? Could be a wipe, but on the other hand, I need to retreat now. Okay, anti-tank gun is not getting another hit. That is not bad. So some damage was dealt, so... Oh, still, that is a little bit of dangerous engagement. I'd like to see the grenade over here. Okay, yeah. Anti-tank gun is taking some damage. But not actually enough, so the anti-tank gun is still firing at that Panzer 4. Ah, that is... it's a little bit unlucky. 2 shots with this Panzer 4 already. I think I could have won this engagement, but I was not eager to engage with these Panzer 4 from over there. Now I do the engagement. Maybe a little bit too late. This Panzer 4 is very, very prone to enemy fire now. Luckily he's focusing the other one. Come on, let that be a wipe, please. It would be very fair, I guess. No? No wipe? Oh, maybe? Oh, maybe. Oh, but the Panzer 4 is just about to die. That was... Oh, lucky bounce. Not a bounce over there. Oh, one Panzer 4 died. Oh no, and the second Panzer 4 is also just about to die. Oh wow, that is very bad. Oh no! Is the grenade coming out? No. Oh. Am I suffering from a little bit of bad pathfinding over here? Oh, the Panzer 4 is dead. I think the Matilda won't even die here. Oh shit, what a huge loss. Wow, is that a throne game? Right, now the second Matilda is hitting the field, and I think... what I'm going for? Now I see...
We have lost control of a victory point.
I still see the Matilda, I don't see anything else. Okay, at least I have enough fuel to get another Panzer, maybe Panzer 4, or maybe even a Panther. Maybe now I should go for Panther, even though most of the time I wouldn't recommend to go for Panthers, because usually when you go for Panthers then you're lacking anti-infantry firepower, especially against the US force, but I think it's a little bit of a different story against the British force, because I think the British forces aren't having that a strong anti-infantry firepower, even though they are next to the Gurkhas, but I think riflemen are just way stronger than Gurkhas in combination with sections, so... yeah. Phew. But I see that I already wasted a lot of units in this match. Oh, another sniper! Yeah, I already wasted sniper, by the way. 2 Panzer 4s. Ooh, Panther's engaging, but the Panther will most likely get snared pretty soon. The Matilda... Ooh, bounced on the Panther. Ooh, alright, okay. A Panther bounced at the Matilda's frontal armor. Very nice. And now the situation is getting spicy again, because I am seeing the snare incoming. Is it... no? Okay. I decide to retreat to the center of the map now, and the Crusader is dying. Phew, what a match. So much waste. I mean, I wasted 2 8-Rads already. 2 Panzer 4s, a sniper, an MG.
We have 300 points remaining.
And the British forces wasted 2 Humbers, a Dingo, a Matilda, and a Crusader. So I think on paper, indeed, his losses are... He lost less than I did, actually. I think just resource-wise, I lost way much more than he did. Even though now he lost his tanks over there. Okay, maybe the sniper... I mean, the first sniper already did some kills, like 10 or so, so maybe it was how is it called? Liquidating the losses a little bit. Oh no, a sniper's engaging in a very bad way. These Gurkhas are pretty close already. I think I noticed that now, finally. Oh, oh. No mother drops from over here. That's a little bit lucky, but fine. No mother drops. That is a little bit unfortunate. I think I would have retreated these Gurkhas now because he could save a lot of manpower over there. I think to reinforce one of these it cost like 28 pieces of manpower, right? I think so. I'm not quite sure, but I think it's like 28 or so. Now let's search for green cover over here, but he's having these rifle grenades, so most likely I will win this, lose this engagement. Yeah, even more since I'm already low life. I mean, I got wet too, but still. So what's going on over here? Another Mathilda? Anti-tank gun. MG and boy. So his army composition over here is pretty neat. Could even withstand a blocked engagement. Pretty nice. But I think, yeah, I think I remember the situation. Because I thought, yeah, let's do an engagement over here. At the same time try to apply the searing artillery barrage over here, even though it's not, yeah, too impactful because... Am I doing it? I think there was a situation like that. Because it's just one squad. Ooh, squad bomb over here. Wow. Nice. And he, for some reason, he forgot about the Mathilda over here. I think the Panther now shot several times without taking any damage. Ah, yeah, that's the zeroing artillery barrage. Ah, okay, but it's hitting everything. Ah, no, okay, now the MG died. Everything around the MG, but not the MG. Okay, finally died. That's another wipe. Even though I think you will just get it back, right? Yeah. Another Panzer IV, and the Panther still is alive. Ooh, but this anti-tank gun might die, right? Could that now be the GG? That wouldn't be very surprising by now, I guess. Because when the anti-tanker... But the anti-tanker is not dying. Oh, and that's the snare. The snare and recruit anti-tanker. Oh, how lucky. Thank God the anti-tanker just died now. Oh, but the... but the food cards are coming in. With the Panzer IV is living such a hard life. Lucky I got the MG over here to win these food cards, because the food cards really could kill everything now. I really want to kill this anti-tank gun. I think that is yeah, my opportunity to get the win here. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's becoming really spicy. The anti-tank gun needs to retreat, and Mathilda successfully killed or pushed back the MG, which is just called an anti-tanker, but it's basically an MG. Oh no, and the Panther, what is the Panther doing? That is very dangerous. Oh, I think that was a misclick. Oh, okay, so the Panther IV died. I mean, at least British forces also lost an anti-tank gun over here, so at least I'm not quite floating fuel, but I have enough fuel to compensate these losses at the moment. But so does the British forces player float some fuel as well. Nice snare, even though I think it's not that useful anymore. Because my Panther needs to retreat. The sniper, the heroic sniper with some UI kills already. Okay, it's not even too bad. Oh, but these guys... they could come away if the Mathilda is not doing another good hit. Okay, I think they should survive maybe. Recce package is doing some work. But no, they are coming away. Awesome. Sniper, 9 kills, right? 9 kills. And that was even a Gurkha model, so it was... Now, I could take a look for the reinforcements because of the Gurkhas. Oh, just 23? 23? Maybe it's because of the... Yeah, he's already... No? Yeah, he's already having this ability. Yeah, okay, so that's making it a little bit cheaper for him. Okay. I won't do the math now, but I think it's 28 without the volunteer infantry. On the other hand, wait a second, isn't the volunteer infantry buggy?
To enemy action.
I have no idea, but 23 is so little, so I assume that the ability is working, for the Gurkhas at least. What's the MG? How much does it cost? 25. The MG is more expensive than the Gurkhas. Okay, I think the volunteer infantry ability is a little bugged, but it should work for the Gurkhas because they are very cheap to influence at the moment. Even cheaper than I remember them to be. Sniper? How many kills do you have? 10. Alright. Together with the old sniper that is like 20 kills in total now. Not even too bad. 2 Mathildas again already. Boot guards. Some boys. The British Forces player is making up a very good army composition to fight my army, I would say. Oh, this grenade clip. Oh, okay, it wasn't that spicy actually. So sad. I think the Mathildas are a great way to go for when you are facing the Wehrmacht. After this match I really need to admit that, because yeah, they really take very less damage, and paired up with some anti-tank guns or foot guards, yeah, that could be a huge threat against any friction, also the DAK maybe. Or on the other hand, the DAK most of the time is spamming Mardas, and yeah, I think the Mathildas are a little bit too slow to deal with Mardas effectively. Our Bishop, for instance, could kill these Mardas. Anyway. Mathildas! Nice! I like to see these Mathildas. And look at the performance of the Mathildas against the Panzer IV. Just one-shot the repairing... how are they called? Against engineers. Ah. Nice dive, but oh boy, is that dive really that useful? Oh god, the Panther is just about to get snared. I think the Panther will die. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a dead Panther. That was not a good trade. Panther died for a Matilda. And a Panzer IV maybe will die as well. Oh shit. Oh boy. No, Panzer IV is coming away. Very good. Panther is also still... Okay, now it's not living anymore. This MG could help out in the situation quite a lot, but it was a little bit off. Wow, that was a very bad trade again from my side. We lost a Panther to just kill another Mathilda. But the Mathildas are pretty cheap, so... bad trade. Sniper, however, is having 14 kills again. Sneaky. Let the kiting begin. No, he's not playing the game with me. Wow. Do you remember? I some minutes ago I already pointed out that I could imagine that it's a GG already with the anti-tank gun that died, but apparently it's not a GG at all so far. So the zero material rush usage is not very effective. I think that is due to the fact that maybe I'm a little bit stressed already. Because I feel like, oh, I lost so much already. Way more than he did. Sniper? Aha. 23 manpower, that is really not much compared to 25 for the MGs. Usually support weapons cost less to reinforce in comparison to mainline infantry, for instance, or elite infantry like Gurkhas. So that's really surprising me.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Yeah, that's basically the reason why I think that this ability is not applying to other units equally.
Matilda heavy tank has been
Right,
completed.
another Matilda. Yeah, so I think the British force army composition is very well rounded up now. Despite from maybe another anti-tank gun. I would like him to deploy another anti-tank gun. That would be very strong, I guess. But I think as soon as he has the next anti-tank gun, most likely his army composition is way stronger than mine. Even though it still could be a little bit prone to the zero material barrage, but it's so expensive to use this ability. It's not quite likely that I will use it that often again. At least during this match. Yeah, these guys, are they about to die? Yeah, no. Yeah, they're dead, okay. They are dead, okay. By the way, my victory points count is already... It's already concerningly low. What's the army composition saving? Ooh, I am having quite a weak army at the moment. That is very concerning. Yeah, I think a Panther is a very good idea against these Matildas. The Matildas are indeed tanks. Funny here is that the sniper is successfully harvesting during these tank engagements. That's very nice. Usually when there's a blob I try to back up snipers with an MG, obviously, but also tanks are very handy when it comes to shooting into blobs. So I think the manpower drain over here in this very situation in Center of the Night is very, very huge for the British forces. The food guards, by the way, how much does it cost to reinforce these guys now? 23, also just 23, that is indeed not that much. Yeah, 23, the quickers. Is there a section maybe? I think that the section also costs like 23 or so. I would like to see a model drop for a section, real quick. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the section? That is just about to lose a model? Huh. Nowhere. I am running away from the sections. I don't want them to lose models. Look at the speed of these Matildas. It's so funny to see them rolling around. Such great tanks. Yeah, and by the way, these Grims, how much does it cost to reinforce again? I forgot about all the reinforcement cost, 22.
We're making progress. The enemy is down to 200 points. The enemy has our victory point now. Our fuel point is being overrun.
Interesting. Did you see my MG and wanted to bait it to his MG, but that didn't work properly, didn't it, right?
Rifle section ready.
Still no model drops for these sections. Come on, show me a model drop, please. And this MG for the Wehrmacht, how much does it cost to reinforce them?
200 points remain.
25, alright. So effectively, it looks like the mainline infantry company Fuse 3. I was wrong about that, by the way, so I now just figured it out. So the mainline infantry company Fuse 3 is more expensive to reinforce. That is... Or at least for the Wehrmacht that makes sense, because the grenadiers are just able to merge or to reinforce in the field. So, it would be very cheesy if you would be able to... Whoa! This Panzer IV... Wow. It's doing heroic action over here. It's chasing the entire British army to deal some manpower. Oh, that is a section 21. Okay, it's very cheap indeed. So I can't imagine that this ability is not working. I just read it on Reddit, but I think this information was false.
Keep the pressure on. They only have 100 points.
Okay. 100 points left for me.
increase security around the HQ. We are down to 100 points.
But the army composition became very much better now. For me. Because 2 Panzer Force and a Panther, that is now something that should really concern the British Forces player. Because he's just still having the Mathildas, but no anti-tank gun at the moment, right? I think since I destroyed the anti-tank gun, he didn't rebuild it. What's the manpower count saying? Ooh, okay, it's pretty low. Yeah, most likely due to the Grant. I think the anti-tank gun could have been the better idea compared to the Grant. Even though I'm a huge fan of the Grant, don't get me wrong, the Grant is an awesome tank. Now the main gun is hitting and the main gun is doing some damage. However, even the small turret of the Grant is doing a lot of damage once it pens. Oh yeah. Zeroing artillery barrage is doing some damage against the Mathildas. One Panzer IV died already. But also a Mathilda just died, and I think the second Mathilda also could actually die because there's nothing to back it up. Boom. Alright. So what's the Grant doing over here? The Grant is in the meantime, the Grant is dealing with my infantry. Oh, and the sniper. Yeah, the sniper is pretty brave because it's engaging the mighty Grant. But it's 24 kills, by the way, for a sniper. That's not too bad. Okay, 2 Mathildas died. Wow. Okay, that was hard. Now, the Wehrmacht is on top again. The tides are turning so often in this match. It is indeed a very good match. But still, I really would like to see an anti-tank gun for the British forces. And I also would like the Wehrmacht, so that's me, to tank up for the tier 3 at least, to get some naval warehouse. That's the more and more the game is shifting for the late game. I think the tier 3 with upgrades so that you can deploy naval warehouse is more and more important. So I think that is a mistake I'm doing at the moment. Naval warehouse could threaten him so much. And I'm having enough fuel, so I don't think... Ooh. Oh, these guys will probably die. Oh. Oh, and the Panther, that is... Oh, don't do this dive. Oh. Okay, that's the point of no return, I guess, already. What a dive. Was that a good idea? I think I could win because the Panzer IV most likely will kill these foot guards because they are focusing the Panthers and the Panthers are focusing the Grant and the Grant is still living. One Panther died, but I think the second Panzer could kill the Grant. Oh, please do it. Oh boy, okay. Grant died. Now the blob mostly will finish off the Panther. I mean, the Panther doesn't have a damage engine. The Panzer IV is still living, but the Panzer IV is not changing the blob. He should really do that, I think. Oh no. Maybe that was just lack of micro at this very moment, but ooh, the Panther is coming away. Grant died. And now the Panzer IV finally is doing the house, but luckily he was not forcing the Panzer IV with the snare, so that could have been the GG for the Panzer IV, but fortunately it's still alive. Oh boy, and it will cause a squad wipe of a red 3 section with boys and they are dead. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, retreat. That was indeed an engagement. That could have been prevented by an anti-tank gun, I guess. Oh nice. This MG42 I lost in the early game is now mine again. That is very good. And now the army composition, the tides have indeed turned. Now the army composition is so very much to my favor that it hurts. And also the map control is pretty good for me. I think these good guys need to retreat pretty soon. And yeah, but Chihuahua is floating so much fuel.
A victory point is being overrun.
Could basically now just spam tanks if we would like to do it, and I think could even be possible because the grants are very strong in fighting infantry, and anti-tank firepower is already given by these foot guards. So I think some grants could be a good choice. Let's see what he's going for. He's not building anything at the very moment, but an anti-tank! It is an anti-tank gun! I can't believe it. Okay, that's awesome. Even though by now my opinion has switched a little bit, so I think now I would favor the grant compared to the anti-tank gun. So interesting choices. Sniper, by the way, 27 kills with the old sniper, 30 kills. That is still not enough. Now my sniper play this match was a bit underwhelming, but I think that's fine. Ooh, that's a nice ambush of Chibolka over there. Oh. Yeah, that was the most easily dodgeable grenade, I guess. The anti-tank Panther is engaging the food guards for... maybe for distraction reasons or so. Maybe I wanted them to focus the Panther so that the sniper can do some more kills, but he was not smart enough to focus the sniper instead. Getting back some map control. It is amazing, by the way, that he was able to get back so much map control, even though his army composition was just horribly small. What's that? Boys, alright. Yeah, okay. 75 points now, it's for 53 points left for me, for the Wehrmacht.
Report just in. The enemy is down to only 75 points. We've lost a sector.
Is that again the zeroing artillery barrage? Why am I using it like that? That is so inefficient. Ah. Oh, sniper. Nice. I don't know, maybe I'm doing some of the mistakes due to the sniper play, because I always have to babysit the sniper, and with that I think much of my micro and my decision making is a little bit worse for all the other rooms, of course. Oh, but that is maybe the final battle, I don't know. The sniper most likely will get me this engagement because it will slowly bleed out these food guards, and then I think I could safely engage the anti-tank gun. Okay, I am doing it before the food guards retreated. Now a zero artillery barrage would have been very handy, but yeah. Yeah, it's on cooldown now because I was so greedy. Whoa. Oh boy. Both of these models are just... Whoa, more dead than alive. Okay, repair these guys real quick.
Territory lost.
Yeah, that was a very expensive battle for him because basically I didn't lose any manpower over here because of the tanks that did the fighting and the sniper that, yeah, didn't die. With that I didn't lose any manpower. So since the manpower was the big bottleneck for Chibolka at this very moment, I think that was a very good engagement.
We're losing a munitions point to enemy action.
Oh, I'm straight running through the base artillery.
We're losing a munition.
But it just stopped in time. This MG over here, I think I encountered it several times already and I'm not getting smarter. I really like this MG, it's just waiting there for me to let me get housed it. Yeah, very lazy gameplay with my tanks at the moment, I think. I always want to make sure that both Panzer Force can engage at the same time to back them up, or to back each other up a little bit. But basically, I don't think that it's a good idea. Maybe I should just engage with one of the Panzer Force over here to just keep up the pressure a little bit. Ah, that is now... that could be now a little bit more successful. 0-2 barrage. Ooh, because these guys are now blocked. They can't retreat. If they decide to retreat, they most likely will die. Ooh, the 0-2 barrage already... Ooh, dealt a lot of damage. Okay, that was a good barrage, indeed. They didn't retreat, but they took a lot of damage due to the barrage, and the anti-tanker nearly died. So did the M3 Grant, unfortunately, because I really love this tank. I think it was a very good choice from Chivalka, the British Force player, to go for the Mega Grand. That's a wipe. Nice. But yeah, I was lucky that all my tanks survived, actually. I think that was now the GG move, because there are basically 3 Panzer IVs now and a Panther. It will be pretty hard to overcome, even though he's still having a lot of anti-tank firepower. Sniper is gathering more and more kills, 6 by now. It is still not good enough because, yeah, the first sniper already should have done like 100 kills by now. But I think it's still, I think now, since this sniper did like 36 kills, I think it's already a very worth it unit. Like around 600 or 700 manpower with a combination of the old sniper. So that is that's good enough, I think. Oh, this Panzer IV. Yeah, okay, I think it's not quite a good idea to engage with the second Panzer IV. Is he noticing? No, fortunately he is not focusing this low health Panzer IV, but it is engaging. It's further engaging. Why am I doing that? Oh, I'm pop capped and I'm floating a little bit of resources, so I thought maybe I just engage with some sacrificial units. I don't know whether that was the smartest choice. I mean, now I will kill another Grant, I guess, right? Yeah, it is dying. Okay, and I just lost 1 Panzer IV. Okay, so it was very worth it, actually. 2 Panzer IVs. I think it was still worth it because he's suffering more resource lacks than I am. Oh. Okay. But actually, with this engagement, his army composition is now again much stronger than mine. Oh boy, and both players are having just below 100 victory points left. That is... Boy, what a spicy game. I think it was not a mistake to engage and sacrifice some of my units to just kill a little bit more of his units. And I think I didn't repair my tanks because, yeah, I think I wasn't having any repair capabilities before the last patch, and I just built or rebuilt these engineers so that I have some repair again. Right, that is the only engineer squad, yeah, indeed, okay. Oh, okay, another wipe. Oh, phew. Okay, yeah. Wow. It's becoming very, very spicy again. So, what am I doing to overcome these threats? I'm going for another Pioneer so that I can repair a bit more. Yeah, but now the Panther is a trap again, as always. It used to be useful earlier in the game, but now I think the Panther is just a waste of resources again, because I don't know whether Trivolko will go for any tanks anymore. Anyway, because most likely noticed that I lost 2 Panzer IVs over here. And with that, I think the anti-infantry firepower of me is lowered significantly. Also, I lost an MG and a Gren with the last engagement, so... Oh, okay. I remember the situation. Thought, oh no, now it's GG because, you know, it's just basically able to block my victory points, and in close to be triple capped. I use the ground attack, the Panzer IV now to repair these guys. Is it working? I think the smoke should disappear pretty soon. Ooh, that's a wipe. Okay, I think the move to block this victory point was very smart, but now, as soon as the ground attacks started, I think it should instantly retreat, because I think maybe this Gurkha loss now could turn the tide once more. Look at that, now just 2 MGs are left, section and Zeppelin squad for anti-infantry firepower. Oh, Panzer IV is having a very bad time. Ooh, it survived. It's taking out a lot of models. The Panzer IV is awesome dealing with enemy infantry. I won't be able to get this victory point back. This one is decapped. No victory point dropped so far for any of the players. Oh boy. Okay, yeah. Sniper. Having a 50% chance to take out one of these retreating models. It's not taking out one of these models. Okay. One more shot maybe? Could, yeah, okay. Yeah. 2 shots made, 1 more drop. That's fine. Yeah, okay, and now we are both in comparably sad and desperate situation, because both of us... Oh, but the Syrian artillery barrage most likely will kill everything, right? This MG most likely will die. Okay, no, these guys were out of the area of effect. Very good. I really need to prevent the recap of this victory point over here. Oh boy. 14 victory points left for me. 47 for him. Taking back the MG, alright, okay. I see why. It's a very vital unit for him, or very important unit for him. So that the, wow, the low Panzer IV is now taking the advantage of these guys retreating, but I think is that a good shot? Yeah, okay, I want to get rid of this MG, because that was one of my last chances to win, because I really need to lower his victory points fast. But still, will I win? I mean, this... okay, the anti-tanker is dealing with a sniper over there in the base. By the way, I finally killed the field infirmary. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. You need to make sure that you won't get this victory point. Also, this victory point should be taken. And I think this victory point is safe now. Oh, come on. And the Panther is not even participating in this battle. I think it should. Oh, nice. Wasn't dodging the grenade. Okay, that... No! No way! You see that the Panther... Usually the Panther doesn't deal any damage against infantry, but here the Panther just wiped the 5 model squad of mine with friendly fire. Oh boy, wow boy! Oh boy! And another Mathilda, anti-tank and several MGs. Okay, it could be... I mean, he needs to take back this victory point soon. I'm trying to block it with my Gren. I think I will sacrifice it. Oh boy. I think in this way, now most likely I will win. Okay, 1 MG died. The Panther is also about to... Panther... Okay, GG. GG. Okay, I'm glad that the game turned out to be indeed very insane. Oh boy. GG, well played to Orca. That was awesome. An awesome performance. I also like the army composition. It was great to see that these Mathildas combined with the anti-tank guns are that a huge threat for the Wehrmacht. And once more we saw that the Panthers are... in most of the situations, actually, the Panthers are not useless, but they are pretty weak. They don't deal any damage to infantry. At least it's your own infantry. When they do friendly fire, then they squad wipe your units. That was... Just imagine that the section would have survived the grenade or dodged the grenade, and then my grenadier squad would have wiped by the Panther then actually I think the section would have just kept the victory point because the Panther wouldn't have been able to kill it, and with that, most likely I would have lost the game. That scars was the outcome of this game. Wow. Chibolka, very well played. That was awesome. Okay, I think nothing more to say over here, but good time. See you guys.
You love, and is that so 59? This is the story of a famous car. It's nearly 60 years old so far. Takes plenty of gas, but it has class. Martin don't care, he loves it and it's rare. He's never gonna sell it if it takes all his money, 'cause here's help from his love and honey. Taxes are high, the income is low. No more money for vacation to go. No money for beer, no money for wine, but the woman he loves, and is that so 59? This is the story of a famous car. It's nearly 60 years old so far. Takes plenty of gas, but it has class. Martin don't care, he loves it and it's rare. He's never gonna sell it if it takes all his money, 'cause there's help from his love and honey. Taxes are high, the income is low. No more money for vacation to go. No money for beer, no money for wine, but the woman he loves, and is that so 59? But the woman he loves, and is that so 59?